What is up, everybody? It's Blowover Productions here, and we are finally back with another video. And today we're back at Daytona International Speedway to kick off the first race of the Amazon Racing League, which is going to be kind of like an ARCA series for us. As you can see, they're using the older model of cars that we used to use for Season 1 and 2 of the YouTube Cup Series. But we have a field of 10 cars here today, so let's not waste any more time and let's get to know them. In row number 1 here, we have the number 59 of Adrian Adkins for Gaming Motorsports. And on his outside, the number 5 of William O'Donnell, who you know from the Netflix Lower Series racing for Team Dumpling, sponsored by the United States of America. In row number 2, you have the number 84 of Elliott Johnson racing for Elliott Motorsports. He's going to be sponsored by Carvana. On his outside is where you'll find the 00 of Roger Guardiola racing for Team Penske, sponsored by Home Depot. Row number 3, you'll see the number 3 of William Dobbins, who you know from the Hulu Truck Series, racing also for Team Dumplings, also sponsored by the United States of America. On his outside is going to be the number 22 of Olivia Dean for Gaming Motorsports as well. In row number 4 is where you'll find the number 81 of Driver 81, sponsored by Nike, racing for Team Venturini. And on his outside, the number 74 of the Biffler, sponsored by Culver's, racing for Culver's Racing Team. And finally, in the final row is where you'll see the number 13 of Micah Joyner, sponsored by Sour Patch Kids, racing for Team Turtle. On his outside is going to be Madi Obeid in the 7, sponsored by Apna Bazaar, I think is how you pronounce that, racing for Team Flash Lightning. A lot of drivers making their debut here. A couple are in the top 3 leagues. However, we're going to see who's going to beat them all today, as this is the battle of the rookies, the first race of the ARL. The pace car is going to pull in. We're coming to the line. Green flag out in the air. Let's go at Daytona. Adrian Adkins leads him to the line. William O'Donnell on the outside with help from the 00, Driver 81, trying to get down there. Elliott Johnson is already moving up to the middle. Let's see if he's going to have any help, or will he get stuck in the sucker hole. The 00 goes wide. He gets kicked out of that outside lane, but a couple cars are moving down with Elliott. The 59 is in tow. Here comes William Dobbins making a move down to the bottom. Driving motors. What the heck is going on here? I'm stuttering so bad. Driver 81 did not go down with him. That stutter was actually horrendous. They are 4 wide here. In contact. Driver 81 and William Dobbins. Oh my gosh. William Dobbins almost crashed here. They save it though. I don't know why I keep saying everything as the wrong name. Like, I just said William O. Dobbins, and I said Driver Motorsports in Gaming 81. Like, what the heck? Anyways, lap 2, no trouble yet. That outside lane has a great run. Elliott Johnson is pushing Adrian Adkins. He moves down to the bottom, making it 2 wide with the 59. And William O'Donnell, I think that is, in the 5. And his teammate William Dobbins in the 3. Those 2 Team Dumpling cars are catching up as well. Madi Obeid with a big run down on the bottom. Now he's going to make things 3 wide with 3 and 5. He's got no help, though, quite yet. Micah Joyner is still in the back. Roger Guardiola is also fighting for position. Way up high is William O'Donnell. Settles back into the 3rd place position. They're still 3 wide, battling for the lead here. The number 84 of Elliott Johnson is getting a great push right now. That Toyota Camry is doing wonders for him. Micah Joyner is at the back of that inside row. Now William, I think that is Dobbins, getting kicked to the middle here. Madi Obeid, still sponsored by Apna Bazaar, is going to push the 84. Coming down the back straight away, we're still 3 wide. Roger Guardiola middle. He's got room to move down to the bottom, but he might stick with the 22 here. Couple cars moving up to the outside lane now, trying to get a run. It's Elliott Johnson still battling side by side with the 7 for the lead. William O'Donnell is trying to catch back up in the draft, and Driver 81's up on the high side by himself. Now he's going to move down to the middle. Lap 4, still no problems. These guys are racing a lot better than I thought rookies would. Real life ARCA series would not be this clean. William O. Dobbins, I did it again. William Dobbins and William O'Donnell are separated. Mahdi Obaid has a huge run right now on the rest of the field. He's getting a huge gap down the back straightaway, but they might catch him here if they continue to work together. Driver 81 down on the inside with William O'Donnell, and I think that's Adrian Adkins. If it's not, it's Olivia. I can't tell the difference between those two cars. Oh, contact! 2 cars down the track, 1 up the track, hard into the wall is the number 59. He gets hit again, and it's a big-time wreck coming out of turn 4. It was Adrian Adkins that I was talking about. 2 more cars are involved in this wreck. I think it's the Biffler and somebody else. Well, I think they made contact coming out of turn 4, turned Adrian hard up into the wall, up the track there. The yellow flag is out, and a big wreck. It is the Biffler. I don't know who that third car was, though. Oh, it's Elliott Johnson. Anyways, let's go to the replay. Coming out of turn 4, that they were just 4 wide there, and it looks like, I think Johnson turned the Biffler down the track into Adrian in another car, sent Adrian hard up into the outside wall. Biffler got back down the track, and it looks like Elliott tried to swerve out the way, hit the Biffler, and then got ejected up into the 59. Got all up on off 4 tires, actually, and went back into the outside wall. Very hard hit for all 3 of those cars. I don't know who that other car was, actually, that got hit. Saved it there down on the apron. I think that was driver 81. Oh, no, that was, wait, was it driver 81? Or is that William Dobbins? I think it was William Dobbins. It was. He got hit down the apron and luckily saved it, but that was still a big crash, so we'll see you on the restart. Welcome back to the Amazon Racing League at Daytona, everybody. The pace car is going to pull back in. We only lost, I think, 2 cars from that last wreck. So as long as they don't wreck again, we're going to finish with 8 cars here on the lead lap. Mahdi Obaid leads us back to the green flag in his number 7 Flash Lightning car. Team Lightning Flash car. That smoke detector is going to be the enemy. The double zero of Roger Guardiola for Team Penske down on the bottom with the 81 of driver 81 for Team Ventineri. Trying to get a run, William O'Donnell is pushing by himself with Micah Joyner up on the outside. His teammate William Dobbins is pushing the 81 down on the bottom. Looks like Mahdi has a big run, though, right now, and there's still 3 wide coming through 3 and 4. William O'Donnell is getting a great run on the 7 right now. Despite the contact, 2 cars go off the track just a little bit. It's driver 81 and William Dobbins. They save it, though. Driver's been having a rough time in the Netflix Lower Series with sponsorship. He had a spot. Him and his friend Eric had 2 good sponsors with Crasine Animations and Jedman being their sponsor drivers. However, they both retired from all NIACRA's division races, so they cannot sponsor them, obviously, because they're not racing anymore. Luckily, Driver is here representing himself now with his own seat in a different series, so maybe if he does good enough, he'll be able to climb up the ranks and be able to maybe sponsor himself one day. But as of now, he's just here in the ARCA series, but he's not doing half bad right now. He's running 3rd. He's trying to challenge for the lead. It looks like Olivia Dean's on the bottom getting help from the 3. She's also rumored to be replacing Potato Chip after Kansas. So she'll be making her breakout race in the Netflix Lower Series at, I think, Darlington. So hopefully that goes well for her. Potato Chip said a very, very bad word that should not be uttered in any of our series. It was directed towards Abel, so contact him if you want more information about that. Abel Bush from the Lower Series, Truck Series, and Cup Series. But yeah, he shouldn't have said that, and he ended up getting kicked out of Gaming Motorsports in their Netflix Lower Series operation. Unfortunately, he is still in the Truck Series since he is driving for himself in that series, but I'm sure it won't go well for him there, as Taco Bell is sure to not want to stay with him, because I don't think any people who work at Taco Bell are racist. I think you guys are very cool. But anyways, off that topic for now, William O'Donnell, or I think that's William Dobbins actually, is catching up to Mahdi Obaid, challenging for the lead. They're too wide, and the outside lane has the better push with just Roger Guardiola and William O'Donnell on the inside. Down to the bottom is one car. I think that was Olivia herself. She's doing pretty good so far. Mahdi is still holding the lead right now, ranking up those points. It's not doing too bad of a job right now. They're 3 wide behind him. Let's see how he handles this. William Dobbins on the outside. Driver 81 with a big push coming from the Roger Guardiola in the 00 racing for Team Penske. Up high now is the 00. Michael Joyner down to the bottom. Why did I say Michael? It's Micah. Sorry about that. And driver 81 down to the bottom now with the 7. They're going to be double file, 2 wide. I don't know why I started being a spotter there for a second. Coming across the line once again. That smoke detector is going to literally rupture my eardrums. Roger Guardiola is still doing a good job with keeping up with the pack right now. There's one car way in the back of the field. I think that might actually be... It's not the 84 or the 59. Elliott Johnson and Adrian retired. I think that's the Biffler, because he's definitely not up here. So, yeah, I was right. There's only 2 cars that were missing. Olivia Dean way down on the bottom by herself. She stepped out from behind the 00, I believe, and she is getting a great run by herself, trying to push past. She's going to try to get to the bottom of the 3 here. He's not giving her an inch. And now both of those Team Dumpling cars, William O'Donnell and Dobbins, are separated by just one Olivia Dean in the middle. O'Donnell's going to make a move down to the bottom. He's trying to force Olivia up to the middle, and he succeeds in that task. She might try to sneak back in between them here, but if that 3 and 5 get hooked together, they're teammates, so they might work around their way around. Oh, now he's trying to get around driver 81. He's in the middle. William Dobbins is pushing. And driver 81 somehow kept it in front of him. Let's see if they try to step out here. Looks like the 3 and the 5 are in bumper to bumper now, so this might be a problem for those 2 lead cars, as they're both a single car team. And Team Dumpling is actually only the second 2-car operation here in the ARL. Being that this is a season opener, that's not that impressive. But there are only 2-car teams here. It's Gaming Motorsports and, Team Dumpling. Obviously, Gaming Motorsports is a bigger operation outside of the ARL, but here they only have 2 cars, and that's Adrian Adkins and Olivia Dean. All the other teams are 1-car teams, which is not surprising considering we only have a 10-car field here. We actually only have about 5 laps to go, I believe. We are at 5 laps to go. Driver 81 has a good lead over the 7 right now. He is not doing too shabby. Lord help me with this. I've been commentating on this channel for almost a year now. Golly, I'm still stuttering. Anyways, driver 81 is still doing a great job holding his own in front of the field right now. 4 laps to go. We're going to get a great aerial view of the race here. Driver 81 still ahead. Mahdi Obaid up in second. William Dobbins is up high on the outside. William O'Donnell in the middle of Roger Guardiola and Mahdi Obaid. Oh, that's Olivia Dean right there in second. She's doing a very good job for her first race. In the BMCS, she finished, I believe, 3rd in points. That's not my series, though. That series is actually run by Justin Joey. Go check it out. I don't know if I got that right. I don't know if she was 3rd in points. All I know is that I won the championship in that series. So, W me, not the self-glaze. But she is doing a good job here for her first ever Knackers debut race. 3 laps to go now, and she's leading the outside lane. Both of the Williams, Dobbins, and O'Donnell on the bottom for Team Dumpling with Roger Guardiola in tow. They're linked up 2 wide. They might push past the 81 if they keep it together like this. Big run coming now for both of the Williams. Let's see if they continue to work together. Nope. William Dobbins is going to stay high. William O'Donnell steps down to the bottom. Or actually, that might have been a strategy here because they're still in front of one another. Driver 81 is looking good to win this race. Oh, Roger Guardiola and William O'Donnell went off the track there for a second. They saved it. 2 to go. Hopefully there's no crashes because we haven't implemented a green-white checkered system quite yet. However, stages and green-white checkered are sooner to come than you think. As a matter of fact, they're expected to be put in place by Kansas for the YouTube Cup Series, Hulu Truck Series, and Netflix Lower Series, of course. I said that in the wrong order. YouTube Cup Series, Netflix Lower Series, and then Hulu Truck Series. That's the tier ranking here. And then now, of course, we have the ARO. 2 cars bump drafting coming to the trial once again. It's Olivia Dean working with Maddie Obey to get to the 81. They're doing a great job right now. She pushed herself all the way up to the front with the help of the 7. The white flag out in the air. Driver 81 leading him to the line. Let's see if he'll lead him again. Olivia Dean up top with the 81. Now here comes Maddie Obey on the bottom with Micah. Micah Joyner continuing to push the 7. Olivia Dean, she's going to need help from the 3 if she wants to catch back up here. Driver 81 just got to hold him off for just couple more corners. Down the back straightaway, Maddie Obeyed with the run. Here they come into turns 3 and 4. He's going to make a move down to the bottom. The 81 can't block. Here they come side by side. Driver has been holding that outside lane real good this whole race. He can't keep up with the momentum. There's the Biffler coming off of turn 4 and the rest of the field with him. Here they come to the trial. And the first race of the ARO is going to be completed. The winner of this race is going to be Maddie Obeyed. The Indian driver, our first Indian driver, is going to win the first ever ARO, Amazon Racing League race here in Daytona. What a finish. The number 7 made a great move on the backstretch there to get around the 81. I'm sure he's a real happy man right now. He's locked himself into history, and I'm sure this is just going to be the beginning of what we see from the 7 as he hits the outside wall while attempting to do a burnout. Huge upset here for driver 81, though. I'm sure his team isn't going to be too happy, but Maddie Obeyed is in, I think, he's in the Netflix Lower Series, and I think maybe the Cup Series. I don't think he's in the Truck Series, though, but he's definitely a very good driver for him to get his win here today. Very well-deserved. Racing for Team Flash, Lightning Flash that he started. But anyways, with that being said, this has been Blowover Productions. This was the Amazon Racing League at Daytona for the season opener in Season 1. And with that being said, and we'll see you next time in the ARO. Peace.